We is back. Gotta make sure I got it. Yep, I got it all. Alright, we is back. Live. We is live. So, we on a 3-game winning streak. And we gonna continue to push through, see if we can get a couple more wins in. And hopefully we can make a run for the playoffs.
It's week 7 of the National Football League, and we've got the Panthers, speedy running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Panthers and the
3
Commanders.
games.
The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here with Johnson. He'll get about 2. Jamin Davis there to make the play. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. That's taken in right side by Leggett. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
We'll go for it this time.
They'll go. It's Johnson.
Crazy.
And he's gonna
We had good field position too?
He
Nah,
gets
I ain't letting that
more than
slide.
he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Oh yeah, that's it.
And the Panthers have got a 1st and
Good
goal.
run.
He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Oh my gosh, come on, man.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers.
Hey.
That his 1st touchdown this year.
That was good. Yeah. I mean, either way, it would have been a touchdown. The pass was open and there was a big gap. So,
There's offense. And their running back set to go once more. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months
oh,
of
my
the
dude
season.
look
In
high.
fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Young fires quick. That's Thielen. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion.
now.
And then really it's the yards after a catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the
Inside.
perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. Down the sideline, past the 40. 17
Had to hit the
yards
outside.
on that play. It's good.
I try my best to hit the gaps every time. Luke the play said he
Pick up
would.
there by the back with an explosive.
When my line get
And it's
pushed back
important
like that,
to point out,
I'm
Mike,
going
this
bouncing.
offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Do a fake jet.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Thielen.
Dang.
Jet sweep and will hand it up.
Dude, I literally just touched the ball.
For this one, they get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Stupid, man.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. Pass taken in by Johnson. And he will not.
Oh, they're making us go for it.
Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
We'll do RPO. Like RPO? No. Bro, he got killed.
Going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line.
Dude,
Turned it over on down.
he got killed.
Play had no chance from the
63.
start. Running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Man.
Credit to that defensive line.
Now it's tied up.
And their running back getting set for this next possession. He's run well here.
That like really pissed me off. No way he shouldn't get killed like that. See, I gotta run the opposite of him. Cause he dropping him back.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson.
Good
And
run.
he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest
There
of
he
the
gone.
game unfolds.
And he's down
Perfect route running.
inside the 40-yard line.
I ain't running no route. What the
It's
heck?
his 3rd catch
This
of the
game
first
is
half.
grading. It's too serious.
For a first down. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
All right, let's try this play action.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action.
Got that? Yeah, he bid on it.
A throw left side.
59 bid on it.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. A give, and here's Johnson. And he'll get about 5.
It's skinny.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll motion over Thielen. On 2nd down, Young.
They ain't even give me a chance to get out the backfield.
Thielen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Good old stretch.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. He's going nowhere. That ball, not the right one. It's gonna
Yo,
bring
we
up
is real aggressive this game.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease.
Why?
to get vertical.
Why are we like super aggressive?
The defense does a great job. Inside out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a
Touchdown.
He's in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first
That's his
NFL
first.
touchdown.
I don't know what zone they was in.
The Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work.
Trying to get more catches this game. And get a good lead.
They'll start this on the
Man, he went straight across his face and he did not get blocked at all.
That's it.
That is crazy.
There to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9.
Might have to.
From the gun, it's Young. That's right side, taken in by trembled.
Man, he didn't get nothing. Boy, I tell you.
He's size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
I'm gonna call it all in 2 minutes, but they can't have much time.
To throw is Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Johnson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
I'm not liking that game.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Bruh, you handed off the ball, man.
Tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here.
His thinking ability is doo-doo.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole.
Stay in the
That's exactly
zone,
how it
stay in the
played out here.
zone.
You've got to do a better job of
Okay.
holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Oh my God, see, it's wrong with you throwing the ball. Exactly wrong with you throwing the ball. God. He didn't throw it to no outside shoulder. He threw it straight to him. Now it's top.
Offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. This one, everything
God.
we could have hoped for. Now Young, looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. They'll set up the screen out wide to Johnson. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Young to throw, and that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and that'll set up 4th down. They'll go. Young. He's got his man complete to Johnson.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. And on this first down, it's Johnson. 12 yards there, and a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
On this first down, it's Johnson. Again, he finds an opening. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. On the give, it's Johnson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Johnson is running right. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Johnson from the pistol. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. A run here with Johnson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. The motion man is Johnson. On the bootleg, it's Young. Catch made, right side, it's Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. On third down, here's Johnson. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going. On the handoff, it's Johnson. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Ron Payne there for the stop. 2nd and 7. Another run here with Johnson. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line. The motion man is Johnson. Here comes the jet sweep. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Second and a yard. Motion man set right. Will show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Take this clock going here right now.
And the back judge throws the
Oh.
flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock.
Shoot, I thought it was tied in together. I didn't realize it was 2 seconds different. My bad.
Now it is first and goal.
That is my bad.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson.
Get up in there.
He will get into the end zone.
Get up in there.
Touchdown, Panthers.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play.
Come on, one stop. There we go. On the 20. Dang. Oh, my bad. I was trying to cut.
Did not have the same room to run.
I was trying to cut.
No gain.
A little too much.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line.
Throw the ball.
Keep it to no
God, dog.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
They'll motion over Thielen.
They got to be
Throw, Young.
short to medium plays.
To the right side and corralled by Thielen. And they were hoping for a little more on that
Yeah.
one. Brought down well short of the first.
All right, defense. Thank you, defense. Thank you.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. The
Always
hold
go
closes
upfield.
quickly. He'll pick up about 3. On second down, a run with Johnson.
You overrunning. I'm cutting up field.
Inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 13. It's good for a Panther first down. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of
I
7.
can't get too fast to hit the gas when hitting the hole
Here's a
sometimes.
2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Johnson. With good blocking leading the way. He's got
I didn't think dudes gonna get off that block and go to the next level.
I
That's
think
slow
this
play.
second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves short, but there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A give, and here's Johnson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Keep doing that. Something that's short.
Off the play fake. Here's Young.
You better, yeah, I'm about to say, he wide open.
He's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
I gotta set this quarterback up for the perfect situation, it seems like.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth.
Come on now. Oh, that's a game. I'll do one screenplay just so I can try to get some kind of yards. If he can throw it to me.
They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They call timeout.
Throwing on second down, Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. So this
4 wins in a row.
for the visiting Panthers. And that's now 4.
That wouldn't mind getting drafted to the Commanders. They got a
as well as anyone.
nice rookie quarterback, I believe. Defense seems solid. Oh no, it was okay, I should say. Key players, boys. Okay, I'll let him have it. I'm a team player. Sure. Well, that might be working. Wait for OBS. Alright, what I'm putting up. I ain't got no step on. That's what I've been trying to do. I can't 2 points. Dang, 2, me 1. Oh, yeah, one skill point. Boy, y'all some savages. I lose speed. I can get this even gold. Get the juke and the gold too. Never can't get enough of that. I just have to put up that. That goes to bronze. Break tackles. Need 2 for that. Use that 1 for that. This ain't gonna be all that long of a stream, though. On advancing to the next week. Only got 1 rushing touchdown. Cool. Still leading in that though. Winning streak. Boost record. That boost. What y'all talking about? Congratulations. Another win. Fourth straight. What has been the key to team success? Offense performance. They actually doing good. Blocking. What they do to keep us prepared? I don't know. Yeah, I had one drill. I hope it does pay off. +5 change direction for entire offense. If you say so. Solid performance so far from the rookie.
Man, I know I'm tough on running backs, but this young man, I could put him in the MVP category right now.
I agree with you, Chan. I like to call him the game plan because that's exactly what defenses got to do for him right now.
Bro, you podcast types, game plans, game managers, game changers, difference makers. We're halfway through the season. Of course he's balling because they keep feeding him the rock. Can we wait to crown this guy?
He run you over.
He said he can run you over. Team meeting week 8. I bet it's Bryce. Our coach. We've been here for a few weeks now, so I think it's time for more responsibility. Oh yeah, I'm all good, coach. What's on your mind? How you feel about stepping up to become the leader of this team? I thought it was already my team. Yeah, I can handle that. Cool. Need to lead by example. Show guys hard work. Dedication. Yeah, coach, I got you. Ain't do elevate the squad. Don't feel good. What's up, man? Okay. Am I actually gonna get to do this drill? All right.
Okay, break.
Oh, the same drill.
Set. Ready.
That safety way back there. Not gonna get me.
On the ready. Hut.
What are these, the practice squads?
Set. Hut.
Read the block, read the hips.
Ready. Here we go. Set. Go. Got it. Hut. Let's go. On the set. Ready up. Set. Here we go. Set.
Go for honey. Going for honey.
Down. Ready. Up.
All right.
Come on. Set.
I'm gonna get this over with.
Let's go now.
Top of the division now. Last. They 13th in passing yards. Alright, it's a away game. We sure can't. Oh Lord, they got Patrick's thing. Not throwing it his way. That's gonna be a pick automatic.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Panthers, speedy running back, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Panthers and the Broncos.
Oh, they got Bo Nix.
Next on Madden.
Why he look like that?
25.
That Russian boxer from Rocky.
National Football League is.
You got ball players.
Panthers offense winners of 4
Get
in a
tweaky,
row
too.
now
He's
as they
good
get
catch.
going here. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. What a performance a week ago, over 200 yards on the ground.
And intellectually, we know he'll be hard-pressed to repeat those kind of numbers. But
And it's a deep throw. Come on.
would you bet
Not
against
doing
him?
that.
Not at all, intellectually or otherwise.
I'm not doing that.
On the ground, it's the rookie running back out of Miami. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The numbers for Johnson in last week's game, he was able to topple the 200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for
RPO.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated, only found the end zone one
just
time.
once.
That doesn't even seem fair, does it?
But still, the 200-yard mark, something he can always carry in his back pocket.
Why would you throw that?
Throw left side on target to Thielen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking.
Oh my God, it bumped me up.
That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is
Bruh.
what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Stupid lineman, man.
The
I
Panthers
think offense should be horrible. I ain't gonna lie. The offense should be horrible. But defense should be able to hold them back.
The first down carry here for Johnson.
There was nowhere to go
Stop
with.
cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They got the box
You
stacked.
see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
Going that way.
Now Young. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here.
Let me do it this way.
Give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now, during that run, an injury here We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Y'all
Step
niggas
aside
hurt.
and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Wrong
Second
with
and
y'all,
6. He gets it left side to Johnson.
Inches.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play.
Oh, I was still up.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
I did not suspect this to be still up. I thought I was down.
Game over 500. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Hey, I got bing bong.
But only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. When you look at this Bronco defense, they are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
So it's gonna be that good. Why
They are certainly getting
Okay.
They're facing the #1 rushing unit in the
Face,
NFL.
on it.
Which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
I might just switch it up. Just a little bit for a minute.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now here's Young.
You're good.
Time to his left. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Please don't throw it. Please don't throw that corner out. Please don't.
They'll try to throw now. Young.
Thank you.
Complete. It's Johnson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Young off the play fake. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. We're scoreless after 1.
Since we so close, I'm gonna have to keep running the ball. You know how many interceptions he got this season.
Start quarter number 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Only got a drop under the building.
To Johnson again. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the
Get in there.
He'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Yeah. Come on now, boy.
It's offense and their running back getting set to go once more.
Shut them down, defense. Come on now. I know toss worked on him.
They begin the drive.
Dang!
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. toss wide side. This is Johnson.
Move.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30.
Hey, get out of my way.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third manageable with that run.
Third down, Young from the gun. Working
All right.
and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your
Man, they get everybody.
So you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Dang it, man. My fault. First and 15.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15.
My fault.
Young to throw it. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together.
Man, it got all janky right there.
And this Broncos defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
He's going to get that to his running back.
I was not trying to do that. I was calling for the ball.
This is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41.
On his side.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent.
2-minute warning. 7-3.
Right here.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Here's Johnson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Up the middle, Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Play action.
7
Hey,
yards there
small.
and a first down.
We're going to run this thing. We're going to run this up.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. Gets around him. And all the way down.
I had my trucking up, boy.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him
Safety was in that box. I had to switch it.
Continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. Johnson. We'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
I'm falling forward, boy.
Zone for a Panthers first touchdown.
What's that dance looking like? Oh,
Great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
Let's do a screenplay. Just do. Get some clock.
Here is Young. Screenplay, Johnson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Saints who are out in front. Derek Carr has a couple of touchdown passes there. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. J.J. McCarthy, strong as ever, as his guys finished off the first half at 7-1. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Kirk Cousins leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes.
Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has been a monster in the red zone here in these first couple of months of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's Young off play action. That's caught by his tight end Uzama. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, a 22.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I'm waiting for them to stop crowding the box so much.
In no time at all. That's what this offense can do.
Trying to let them loosen up.
With a 1st and 10.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson.
Well, I stayed up.
Down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving football.
Yeah, I'm not liking that.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They go play action. Young.
Get in there. There we go. There we go.
Tommy Trembled, his first touchdown.
I better stop loading that box up.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
Let's see if it's. Yeah, they still loading up. Get a slant, yeah.
Off the play fake, Young. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A successful start to the drive, 17 yards.
Man, they is loading up this box.
First and 10 now from the 33.
Why they got me leaning like that? Oh my God.
Lets it fly for Thielen.
Why'd you throw it deep? God, dog, man. I knew I should have cut inside. Intercept that. Yeah, we know.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show. And he's done so here.
Bad angle.
Here we go. 10 seconds.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the
5
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's Johnson again on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
Boy, they get a little rowdy, ain't they?
Rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Young. Dumping it off for Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, nice move. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I was confused. I was like, why am I in a 3-point stand?
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Throwing, Young. Again, it's Johnson.
Nigga, I was trying to jump over. I was trying to jump over.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter, get it to your guy in space, and he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Gotcha. Hey.
And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Good stuff.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
All right, 4th quarter. Let's run the ball. I'm about to put on 2 clock.
Now a handoff to Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Cody Barton.
He shot that gap too.
Second and 10. They go to Johnson again. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Bruh. How I missed the hole and I got a tackle right when I got the ball? Make no sense.
Bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Johnson. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who's
stop the clock.
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in. Johnson, and he'll take this into the
How I missed the hole? Hell.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the
I literally hit the.
Also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
I don't give my points.
So another
That's
rushing
cool.
touchdown for him this year. Boy, he's
That's
found.
cool. That's cool.
Carolina getting set to take the field. They try the left side with Johnson. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 147 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5.
Bruh.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems big, and he's just these guys.
I chewed the clock up.
Inside the
106.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow.
Why are we not kicking the field goal?
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Young. It's complete.
I get it.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say this is short. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on down.
Maybe if I had a spin, I should have spin.
Looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look.
Dude, that ball right there.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. To throw, Young. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in.
Let's see, I don't know how to count us how good they are on here. From college, I was getting killed.
Find him in the field.
Johnson on the counter. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, wasn't nothing there.
Here for Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Dang.
Right.
Dang.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Young will set to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll hustle up the stop. Well shy of right around the 15. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's all about recognition right there because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode with defensive line coaches.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better.
Freight train, X Factor. Yes, I would like to add it. I got this too. Congratulations on the win. What do you man. Drink water.
I know I'm tough on running backs, but this young man, I could put him in the MVP category right now.
Currently in first place in the division. Does it feel good to be out in front? Chasing him.
It's week 9 of the NFL, and we've got the Panthers' speedy running back, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Panthers and the Saints, all that and more, coming up next.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown. The Panthers offense ready to see if they can keep building on this long winning streak. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie running back. He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again. That type of a game, but maybe a couple of touchdowns. I think that's within reach.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made by Chase Young. You look at the Saints defense against the pass. They're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Young to throw it. He finds his man Johnson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Johnson. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. For Johnson, the numbers for his performance from last week, the hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him. And next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. The play fake. Now Young. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They give to Johnson going right. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run. It's Johnson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced team's offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. They begin the drive with Johnson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Here we go.
Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down. Now it's 10th carry for Johnson. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. From the gun, a run for Johnson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy.
You tell me he's going to blow him up?
This offense making its way back out, led by their running back.
You tell me you couldn't make that block.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, Young. That is caught. It's Uzoma. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there. Pistol, here's Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. Oh, what a move. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 45 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They go to Johnson again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Panthers sit 5-3 now on the year, and they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Johnson's got it complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Up the middle, Johnson. Fights through and now a crease. The 20. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Play fake. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Now Young. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Let's go.
Final play of the half, Young. And that's incomplete. So, halftime up. So here are the Panthers set to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well. And they start the second half with Johnson. he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. This 2nd and 4. Now a handoff. Johnson. Ooh, the juke. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
On the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Young now from the 50. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Johnson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Young. He gets this one to Johnson. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
4th down, Young. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He is going to have a Panthers first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Johnson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Lots of plays on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Johnson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to bring... A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
Some other screens here in a little bit.
On the double.
Here is Young. Screenplay, Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive of a success, 19 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
That's caught by Mingo, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards there for number 15.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Young to throw it. And that is incomplete. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not. Johnson on the counter. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 177 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Again, it's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They give to Johnson going right. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Johnson running right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on...
And onto the field, here come the Panthers. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. Johnson running left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now Johnson. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he...
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. On the ground, this is Johnson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's Johnson again on second down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, got it.
Johnson on its poke free. Football's held. And this is picked up by the Saints.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And as we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader. Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They try the left side with Johnson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today.
Too, man.
It certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time. And let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
Somebody's about to grab a pencil and write this guy's name in the record book. We don't know for sure if he's going to get... fit, but he is inching closer and closer every game, and I'm tuned in to see if he finally accomplishes it.
You got to finish strong, and it's big for this player right now. He could be in those record books, but you got to continue to play at the level he's been playing all season.
Yeah, Chan, he has to finish strong, but what was most impressive is the way he started the season, to put him in position to threaten this record, and I believe if he keeps going hard, he'll get it.
Somebody.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Most likely, we'll make it to the. I'll try to do another stream tomorrow night. It's gonna be love. Probably about the same time. About 10. Finish 10:30. 10:30. Around there. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do Friday. We're gonna have another one. So let me see how many games is that. If I play 3 games tomorrow. That'll end the Buccaneers. And that's Thursday. And Friday. 3 more games. Cardinals. Yeah, so this weekend we'll be in the playoffs. This weekend. Once the off season come around. After the playoff. I'll do some. What is it called? Showdown. I will do some showdown. Gameplay. But yeah, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hit that noti bell. Man, I'm still recovering. So hit that notification bell. Get more daily drops of any of my content.